Welcome to the Fantasy NASCAR podcast. It's 2026. There are tons of new tools at racefortheprize.com. We are moving into the modern era. Goodbye spreadsheets. Goodbye Google Drive. And will it work on this device? I can't get access. We're putting it into a web page, and we are opening the door to unlimited possibilities. This is just the beginning. These tools are only going to get better as I come up with more ideas, and as you give me your ideas, we will advance these tools together. But the thing that I want to talk about here, as we look at Bowman Gray from 2025, so this is a table, this is data that you'll have. Kind of mirrors what you have in a spreadsheet, but one of the reasons to move beyond spreadsheets is you look at this data from Bowman Gray and it looks like, well, there's no passing. No one's moving. Chase Elliott, first. There's very little movement across the board, and that's not necessarily true. And so spreadsheets don't really do the best way of educating you or informing you or giving you an edge over other fantasy NASCAR players. They may look at the spreadsheet and say, oh, pretty static race, not a lot of movement. If we can visualize the data differently, which you cannot do in spreadsheets, then you're going to have a better understanding of the race. You can watch the race, again, 3 hours, 4 hours, or you can get quicker access by visualizing the data in a better format, which is what we're able to do at racefortheprize.com now as we have elevated away evolved from spreadsheets. So again, it doesn't look like there's a lot of movement, and if you did go through every single cell, you could possibly see the changes, but it takes a lot of time. Now, you can get the information instantaneously, you can learn quicker, and you can do it on your phone or your iPad. So one of the ways is to visualize it through a line graph. Oh wow, fancy. But again, you can see here we talked about before in the previous video, yeah, wow, now I can see, yeah, there are drivers making moves, going up and going down. And so you can pick your drivers, you can decide your metric. And it's okay if you want to stick to the regular heat tables, that is fine. And you can see lap times and see, well, who was the fastest? There's Chase Elliott clicking off the fastest laps. Tyler Reddick running fast. And if you want to look at times and speeds and stick to that more traditional method, you can. That data is available. But you can also do it in a line graph version to get an idea of, okay, well now I can see drivers are clearly able to pass at Bowman Gray. At this old school short flat track, you can make moves. You can be aggressive. You can pass on the outside. You can watch all the heat races again, all the last chance qualifiers. It's been 10 hours. Or you can just use the tools and get the information pretty quickly and get a good idea of what to expect from the race. Another thing that I really like, amongst all the other tools, the notes, every single note, every single update from what's happening in the race, every highlight, even videos. I mean, look, it's probably going to get me demonetized, but here on, you can see what's going on. Wow, it is. See, pretty quick. But here's the one that I really like. This visualization. I can play the race out and actually see not just where they're running, but where they are running in respect to the leader. So let's just run the race. We're running at one speed, lap 1, lap 2, and you can start to see. Not only can I see the distance between drivers, who's separating themselves, but what you're going to be able to see is the movement, the ascension of Ryan Blaney from the back, who'll start in the back because of mechanical issues during practice, and you can see him climb forward. All right, we got a caution in lap 21. Now I can speed it up to make it faster, but let's just focus in here on Josh Berry, on Ryan Blaney, way back in the back. And let's see, does he have a great car? Is he really good at this track? Let's watch, and let's see if he can move forward. Obviously, he's losing ground to the leader who's running in clean air, but what we want to see is he going to slowly move up the grid? And so he's still back in 20th, hasn't quite made his move. Oh, there he grabs a spot. Let's keep watching old 21 Ryan Blaney. Oh, it's Josh Berry. There's Blaney. Feel old thinking that Ryan Blaney is still in the Wood Brothers car. How old am I? There he is, moving forward. And you can start to see that, oh wow, there he is, grabbing another spot. These are visualizations really quick. This will run on your phone to help you understand, like, okay, this guy was able to make moves. Grabs another spot, grabs another spot. You want to watch the race again? You watch the race again, they're not going to focus on Ryan Blaney, they're following the leaders. I can basically, with this tool now, follow. Now he's restarting on lap 80, close to the top 10. I can focus on any driver. You can't do that watching the race again. You can't really do that doing any other tool. Whatever the driver is you want to focus on, you pick the number and you can follow them and see where they're going. You can look at charts, you can look at graphs. We can speed this baby up. Let's watch the last 100 laps. See where they go. Maybe it's too fast for you. Let's go back and watch Carson Hocevar in the 77 and see what he can do in this race. How quickly, how aggressive was he to make moves? All right, it's final 77. There he is, starting 13th. Not doing much, obviously losing ground to the leader who's running in clean air, but there he is, moves up a little bit. Let's see if he can make some more moves. Right behind William Byron. Still trailing William Byron. Bubba Wallace right in front of them. All right, we're going to restart it. Behind Austin Cindric, gets around Austin Cindric. He is now past Byron. He gets past Priest, who ran really well in the heat races. Now he's dealing with Bubba Wallace. This is an interesting battle between two aggressive drivers running inside the top 10, not making any moves. Bubba gets by Gisbergen. Hocevar gets by SVG, gets by Bubba. So you're seeing here in real time, like, wow, this guy is able to make moves. He's able to move forward. Now he's trailing Logano. He's trailing Briscoe. I feel like this is an excellent tool for you. Look, we did that within seconds. Within seconds, we got an idea of, look, Hocevar seemed pretty right at home at this racetrack. Ryan Blaney seemed really right at home. I mean, we're lap 66. He was starting in the back. He is in 13th. The leader clearly has a huge advantage. The guys running up front, Busher, huge advantage, just out there cruising. Reddick's been up there the entire time. I think this is an amazing tool. I believe you're absolutely going to want it. RaceForThePrize.com. Go sign up. Get this stuff. Get ahead of everybody else. Nobody else is providing these things. No one else is cooking this stuff up. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, folks. We are only going to get bigger, stronger, faster.